Are you brave enough to face the top 10 scariest creatures that lurk in the depths of our imagination? From mythical monsters to bloodthirsty beasts, get ready to enter a world of darkness and terror as we explore the most frightening creatures ever imagined. So grab your popcorn, turn off the lights, and let's dive into the unknown. The countdown to the scariest creatures begins now. Number 10. Blob Sculpin. The Blob Sculpin, also known as the fathead sculpin, is a type of fish that inhabits the cold, deep waters of the ocean. While it may not seem like a particularly frightening creature at first glance, its unique adaptations and behaviors make it one of the scariest creatures of the deep sea. One of the most notable features of the Blob Sculpin is its highly unusual appearance. With a large, bloated head, sharp spines, and mottled, almost translucent skin, this fish looks like something straight out of a horror movie. The Blob Sculpin is known for its aggressive and territorial behavior, using its spines as a defense mechanism against predators. The spines contain a toxin that can cause paralysis or death, making it a truly fearsome creature of the deep. Finally, the deep, dark waters where the Blob Sculpin resides add to its creep factor, with little known about the ocean's depths and what other unknown creatures might lurk there. In conclusion, while the Blob Sculpin may not be the most well-known scary creature, its unique adaptations and behaviors make it one of the scariest creatures of the deep sea. Number 9. Sea Squirt. Sea squirts, also known as tunicates, are filter-feeding marine organisms that are commonly found in both shallow and deep waters. Several aspects of their biology and behavior can make them seem quite scary. One reason that sea squirts can be considered scary is their appearance. With a gelatinous body and a pulsating opening that resembles a mouth, they can look quite strange and unsettling. Additionally, how they attach themselves to surfaces and clusters can make them appear like a mass of alien-like creatures invading their environment. Another reason that sea squirts can be considered scary is their unique life cycle. Sea squirts begin their lives as free-swimming larvae, but as they mature, they attach themselves to a surface and metamorphose into a sessile form, essentially becoming stationary filter feeders for the rest of their lives. This transformation can be unsettling to some, as it dramatically changes from the free-swimming mobile larva to a stationary filter feeder. Finally, the fact that sea squirts are often found in large numbers and unexpected locations, such as on the hulls of ships or in the middle of a bustling harbor, can add to their creepy factor and make them seem like something out of a science fiction horror movie. Number 8. The Northern Short-tailed Shrew. The northern short-tailed shrew is a small, insect-eating mammal found throughout North America. Several aspects of its biology and behavior can make it seem quite creepy. With its sharp teeth, tiny eyes, and long pointed snout, it has a distinct look that can be unsettling to some people. Additionally, its small size and ability to move quickly can make it seem more agile and intimidating, especially when it's encountered unexpectedly. The species is known for its voracious appetite, and it is capable of eating up to 3 times its body weight in a single day. This means that it is constantly hunting and devouring insects and other small creatures, giving it a reputation as a fearsome predator in its own right. Finally, the northern short-tailed shrew is also known for its venomous saliva, which it uses to paralyze its prey. This venom can be quite potent and even cause death in other animals, making the northern short-tailed shrew creepy and dangerous. Don't miss out on any of our future videos. Hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all things creepy and fascinating. Number 7. Genus Scotoplanes. Scotoplanes, also known as sea pigs, are some of the most peculiar creatures you'll ever encounter. Found in the deep, dark depths of the ocean, these creatures are sure to send shivers down your spine, but in a fun way. With their sausage-like shape and numerous spindly legs, Scotoplanes look like they were created by a mad scientist. They might not be the prettiest creatures, but their strange appearance is part of what makes them so fascinating. And when you add that they live in the mysterious and unknown regions of the deep sea, it's easy to see why they might seem a little creepy at first. But once you get to know these creatures, you'll see that they're actually pretty cool. For starters, they move around in a slow, deliberate way that's sure to get your heart racing. Imagine something crawling towards you in the darkness and you'll get the idea. And did we mention that they're also known for their voracious appetites? These creatures are masters of the deep sea feast, devouring anything that crosses their path. So if you're lucky enough to come across a sea pig in the wild, bring some snacks. Number 6. Goblin Shark. The Goblin Shark is a truly terrifying creature that lurks in the deep, dark waters of the ocean. With its long, pointed snout and razor-sharp teeth, this shark is a hunter to be feared and respected. From the moment you lay eyes on the Goblin Shark, you can sense the terror it inspires. Its body is long and slender, and it has a distinctive, bulbous snout that is covered in sensors, allowing it to detect the slightest movements in the water around it. Its eyes are small and beady, almost as if it is always looking for its next meal. As you look closer at this shark, you can see the razor-sharp teeth that line its jaws. These teeth are designed to slice through the toughest of prey, and they can inflict brutal wounds on any creature foolish enough to cross the Goblin Shark's path. But the true horror of the Goblin Shark lies in its hunting methods. Unlike other sharks which chase down their prey, the Goblin Shark is a master of ambush. It lies in wait, using its snout to sense the movements of its prey, and then strikes with lightning speed, using its powerful jaws to crush and devour its victim. Finally, the Goblin Shark is a terrifying creature that deserves our respect and fear. Its appearance, hunting methods, and razor-sharp teeth make it one of the most dangerous predators in the ocean, and one that should not be taken lightly. So if you're brave enough to venture into the deep sea, watch your back, for the Goblin Shark may be lurking just around the corner. Number 5. Black Flying Fox. The black flying fox is a large black bat species native to Australia and Southeast Asia, and it is a creature that is sure to send shivers down your spine. This bat is a true harbinger of darkness and terror. As you look up at the night sky and see a massive shadow swooping towards you, you can sense the fear that the black flying fox inspires. Its body is large and covered in dense black fur, making it appear almost like a creature of the night. Its wingspan is massive, stretching up to 5 feet in length, and as it flaps its wings, you can hear the sound of its powerful strokes echoing through the night air. The black flying fox is a master of the night, using its keen senses and agility to hunt for food. It feeds on various fruits and nectar, and it can travel great distances in search of its next meal. And when it finds what it is looking for, it is quick and ruthless, using its sharp teeth and strong jaws to tear apart its prey. The true horror of the black flying fox lies in its numbers. This species is known to form massive colonies with thousands of individuals roosting together in the same place. As you approach one of these colonies, you can hear the deafening sound of the bat's wings beating in unison, and you can see their eerie, glowing eyes watching you from the shadows. So if you're ever wandering through the forests of Australia or Southeast Asia at night, be sure to watch the skies, for the black flying fox may be soaring above. Number 4. Shoebill Stork. The Shoebill Stork is not your average bird. With its giant shoe-shaped bill that could easily crush a human skull and piercing yellow eyes that seem to stare into your soul, this creature is a nightmare come to life. Its silent presence as it stalks through the swamps and marshes is enough to make the bravest men quiver with fear. Legend has it that this bird is a harbinger of death, appearing to those near the end of their lives. Its haunting call echoes through the night, sending shivers down the spine of anyone who hears it. The shoebill's unusual appearance only adds to its creepy demeanor as it towers over its prey with its long, spindly legs and ungainly movements. In the dimly lit marshes, the shoebill is a formidable hunter, silently stalking its prey with the patience and cunning of a predator much larger than itself. With a single snap of its powerful bill, it can end the life of even the strongest creatures, leaving only a bloody aftermath. This bird is not just a mere bird, but a terror that could haunt you for the rest of your days. Number 3. Giant Marine Isopod. The giant marine isopod is a creature straight out of your worst nightmares. It lurks in the ocean depths, hidden from the sunlight and the prying eyes of humans. With its bulbous armored body and dozens of legs that twitch and wriggle, this isopod is an unsettling sight to behold. Imagine, if you will, floating in the dark, icy waters of the ocean. You're miles below the surface, surrounded by the pressure of the deep and the cold. Suddenly from the darkness, a behemoth emerges. It's the size of a small car, with an armored exoskeleton that gleams in the dim light. It's the giant marine isopod. The beast is known to feed on the corpses of dead whales and other marine animals. Its razor-sharp mandibles capable of tearing through flesh and bone with ease. But it's not just a scavenger. The giant marine isopod is also a formidable predator, capable of overpowering small creatures with its sheer size and strength. So the next time you venture out into the ocean's depths, keep an eye out for the giant marine isopod, for this is a creature that is not to be underestimated. With its eerie presence and unsettling appearance, it is a horror that will haunt your dream for years to come. Number 2. Eye. The Eye is a frightening creature with its bony fingers and piercing yellow eyes. It is a creature of the night, skulking through the trees of Madagascar's forests in search of its next meal. Its elongated middle finger used to tap on tree trunks and extract insects is like nothing you've ever seen before. Picture yourself walking through a dense jungle, the moon casting an eerie glow through the trees. Suddenly, you hear a sound that sends shivers down your spine, the sound of a creature tapping on a tree trunk. You turn to see a shadow moving in the darkness, and as it steps into the moonlight, you realize with horror that it is the Eye. With its large, sharp teeth and bony fingers, the Eye is a formidable predator, capable of overpowering even the toughest insects. But its appearance is what makes it truly frightening. Its long, thin body is covered in matted fur, and its eyes gleam with an unearthly yellow light. So beware the next time you find yourself in the forests of Madagascar. Keep an eye out for the Eye, for this creature is not to be underestimated. With its eerie presence and frightening appearance, it is a terror that will haunt your dream for years to come. Number 1. Arthroplura. Arthroplura, the giant prehistoric millipede, is one of the most terrifying creatures ever to roam the earth. Imagine coming face to face with this monstrous arthropod over 2 meters long and as wide as your arm span, covered in thick armor plating that no weapon can penetrate. With hundreds of wriggling legs, it moves silently through the forest, its presence announced only by rustling and the smell of decaying plant matter. It lived in the dark, damp forests, crawling through the underbrush with an eerie rustling sound that could make your blood run cold. And if that wasn't scary enough, its powerful mandibles can easily crush bone, leaving you paralyzed and at its mercy. There is no escape from this terrifying beast, and the only thing left to do is cower in fear as it devours you whole. And there you have it, the top 10 scariest creatures in the world. From the Blob Sculpin to the terrifying Arthropleura, these creatures have captured our imagination and instilled fear in us for generations. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more exciting content from Naked Truth.